Hello guys, welcome to the video, Intro to Scratch. So first of all, what is Scratch? Scratch is a programming language designed for all ages. The quirk about Scratch is that you can build a basic game long before you've barely learned a thing. The reason is, Scratch is a drag and drop programming language that you can quickly understand. Now to access Scratch, you can go to scratch.mit.edu. Now, first, if I need to give you the highest experience, please join. Click the join button here and then go through all the instructions. For those who already have an account in Scratch, please sign in. Now, when you do sign in, if you're a new timer, you may see nothing like this here. Now, this is where you'll get information from Scratchers you are following, which I will discuss later. This is where you can view all the Scratch news. I'm not going to view all of it. This is where the newest news comes. Now, these are the projects that Scratch features. Now, these are the studios that Scratch features. A studio is a place where you can keep projects with a particular theme in relationship. So now, I'm going to take you to Explore Games. Here is where you can find the games that you want. Now this may be very limited, but you can keep on loading more and more and more. There's over 1 million games in Scratch. In fact, Scratch even created its own account named Scratch Team. Now to create a project, you can go to the create button in the top left corner, and in here I'll show you how to make a basic game. So this is the Scratch game editor, Scratch 3.0. Now every time you start a new Scratch project, you end up with a Scratch cat. And when you go to variables, you also end up with the variable my variable. Now, please rename the sprite's name as Leia. Now, go to costumes and then load a new costume, flying cat. Now choose the cat flying A costume. Delete the other two costumes. And we're ready. Now, do a one flag click block. Now, make a new variable named score for all sprites. Now, when flag clicked, always set score to 0. And please be sure to delete the my variable by right clicking on it if it gets too annoying for you. Now, drag in a forever block from the control section. The motion blocks move the sprite. The looks block switch the costume and backdrops and stuff. The sound section deals with sound. The events, such as the when flag clicked, can help start the game or do something in between. The control gives you ultimate control over the game you're creating, and the sensing is valuable, such as the touching block. Now, the operators, you can do math operations on them, and variables, you can create variables there, such as score here. And the my blocks is where you can create your own custom block. those are called functions, and you can also make a list. So you can name this project Apple Hunt. Now, that's it. Now we should go to control section and drag out an if-then block. Then go to the sensing and a key space pressed block. And do an up arrow. Now go up to the motion and then do point in direction 90. Oh, also please, when you point in direction 90, choose a costume. And also add the cat flying bee. And in place of that, go to looks and then switch costume to cat flying bee. And always switch costume to cat flying A at the beginning of the game. Now duplicate this to key down arrow. Oh, and please remember to whoops, just delete this block. And then change Y by 10. Now watch this. You can control it using the mouse. Oh, and please remember to set a go to X0 Y 150 block at the beginning of the game. This will allow us to keep on playing the game, and every time we play the game it resets. And if key down arrow if you want to also activate just one script, you can click on that script. Now down arrow, you can do change Y by -10, and also do a point in direction 180. Let's see if this works. Oh, and also put a point in direction block up here as well. Sorry, there must be I believe, a kind of mistake. Now I can go upside down and right side up. Now left and right, you can do. Now for left and right, you duplicate these two blocks, and you're gonna make some modifications there. Now, first of all, you're gonna, in the drop down section you're gonna select cat flying A. Now, and here, you're gonna put in the arrows, you're gonna do a right arrow and a left arrow key pressed. Now, in place of the change Y by 10, you're gonna do a change X by 10 and change X by -10. Now, let's see if this works. Now, set the rotation style left right, which is in the motion section. Set rotation style left right. And please be sure to change the values as 90 and negative 90. Sorry, change x by negative 2. Okay, and change x by negative 90. Yeah. This should work. And also switch the values in the other one as negative 90 and 90. Now this is very exciting to see in motion. Now we will need another sprite. Search up apple and choose that. Now do a one flag click and drag out another forever loop. Now drag out an if, then if touching block, and go to touching, if touching player. Then you have to change score by 1. And then motion, go to random position. This will position it every time we Now this is Apple Hunt. This is very exciting to see. And also, to see the score, check the checkbox here and right click the score and then select large readout. Every time you see and every time you collect an apple, you can see the score changes by 1. This is very exciting to see. But the game isn't done yet. To make the game quite hard, we need an enemy sprite. And choose a new sprite named Crab. Now, a one flag clicked. And please set size to 50%. Otherwise, the game will get too hard. Now control forever. Looks. Glide. Now glide. Now point towards cat player and move three steps. This is quite sufficient. Now control if send touching player, then change score by -1, and then drag out a save block, say ouch for 1 second. Now watch what happens. The crab is saying ouch every time it hits the cat. This makes it pause for some time. Now, for now, it says the cat can harm the crab, but we need to make it so that the crab can harm the cat. Now, stop the project, and then from the events section, drag out a broadcast. Ouch. Now, in the player, when I receive ouch, go to looks and drag out the say hello for 2 seconds block. And in there, in the hello, type in ouch for 1 second. Now, this pauses the crab in long enough. Now you can notice that you can still control the cat while you're saying ouch. We need a script to do this. Now, control. A repeat. Now in control, repeat. Now make a new variable called graphical effects for this sprite only. Now hide graphical effects, and then before you say ouch, set graphical effects to 1. And when you start the game, set graphical effects to 0. Now wait until now repeat. We should drag out a repeat block, and then this will keep on saying ouch for 1 second, and then wait until graphical. Now from the operators, drag out an equal block, and then drag out the graphical effect block. Graphical effects equal to 0. Now set graphical effects to 0. Now set graphical effects to 1. This still control the cat, but at a much slower rate. Now, we should, while it's saying ouch, we don't need the graphical effects block variable any longer. We should just put in a say ouch for 1 second, and then control stop. Now stop all. Now from the drop down menu, select stop other scripts in Sprite. Delete the repeat block, and then you'll find that stop other scripts in Sprite. Now we should make the crab go motion. Now drag the crab all the way here. Now drag out the go to X block, and then drag out that. Now you'll find the player won't get hurt and stop moving. This ends the game when the player touches the crab. Now we shall make it only stop the script if the score is only equal to -1. Now, Now, you can add a backdrop to this game. A very interesting backdrop would be to go to the backdrop library. Select baseball 1. Delete the canyon and select baseball 1. This is a very interesting backdrop to play. You can select any backdrop you like for more color to the game. To see what all the projects you've made and to edit them, you can go to your stuff. Oh, before you click save now, and then sorry. Now click the folder icon. That will give you all your stuff. You can delete them using the delete link, and you can create a new studios using the new studio. There's also a new project button, even though there's a create button up here. Now load. Now to go to your profile, you can go to profile. This is me, Darth Snoopy 106. I'm at Scratcher status. If you just joined Scratch today, then I'm sorry, but you're not a Scratcher yet. You're a new Scratcher. Go ahead and try and go to your profile. Now, and please leave a subscribe and hit the notification bell. Goodbye.